Wait, go back.
What?
Doesn't that name look familiar?
Miss Julie Sherwood?
No, the other one. On the society page.
I don't see it.
Okay. Well, let me read it.
Okay.
And an alert to all our lady readers. Eligible bachelor Hank Morgan is on temporary leave from London. He was seen getting cozy with
a mysterious brunette known as Lorelei.
Don't look now, but I think that's him by the fireplace. I said not to look. So, what's the story?
All right, you are my cousin Heidi from New York who helped me to come to this country. And you were invited by one of the musicians who fell ill at the last minute. And since you stole the tickets, and it was a good cause, you decided to show me the town and give me a proper debut in Boston society.
That sounds great. Though, while we're at it, could we lower my age a little bit? I'll settle for 25.
You are always thinking, Christina, you're the only woman I know of who would ever think of...
Who is the only woman you know who would ever think of this?
You, Heidi.
That's better. Actually, one more trip to the powder room probably wouldn't hurt.
You're probably right. Keep watch for me?
Sure.
Excuse me, miss, but I couldn't help but notice you standing here all by yourself, and well, I was wondering if you would care to dance. That is, if your date doesn't mind, of course.
No, I don't have a date. Well, I did, but he got sick. I'm here with my cousin. She's in the powder room right now, but I'm sure she won't mind if we have a dance.
Oh, there you are. I hope I didn't take too long.
Not at all. This gentleman here is quite the dancer. I think I'll take a trip to the powder room, if you'll excuse me.
Don't I know you from somewhere before?
No, I don't think so. I usually remember a face.
You don't happen to teach by chance, do you?
Vaisa, how did you know?
You may have forgotten your time in Munich, but I certainly have not.
I'm sorry, you must have been mistaken for someone else. I've never been to Munich.
I see. A common mistake. You must have a twin sister that you were separated from at birth. I'm very disappointed in you, Fraulein Detweiler. I would have expected you to cover up your tracks more better.
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
How's Trudy, by the way? Still playing the good German as always, I see. Well, you and your sister have no idea what you're up against.
As I said before, you have me mistaken for someone else.
Oh. You seem to think that the Third Reich is all going to be all sunshine and lollipops and called progress.
What do you want?
To hell. I need you to send a message to your sister telling her to leave, now.
Why are you doing this? Why should you offer to help?
Oh, call it a matter of conscience. Or maybe I'm just being nostalgic of my university days. But I seem to remember a certain girl and her tag-along little sister. Here, my card. Tell Trudy if she changes her mind to call me. Arrangements can still be made. For now.
So we're under surveillance? What exactly are you working for?
Sorry that took so long. I wouldn't imagine the line at the powder room. I swear, the only good thing about being a woman is not being a man. Well, I enjoyed it.
Most amusing. Well, if you excuse me, I must be going. You see, I have a train to catch early in the morning.
Well, that's a shame, just when we were getting acquainted.
I know, I have the most unfortunate timing. But I must look you up when I get back, Miss...
Heidi.
Heidi. I am Friedrich. It was very nice meeting you.
You too.
Alright. Good day.
Good boy. He has to catch a train, but at least he could be as original. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I think I might have.
Well, tell me about it later. I'm pretty sure you should be doing something else right now. Give me that. I needed to drown my sorrows.
looks like that's not the last of Mr. Morgan we'll be seeing.
What's it say?
Take a look. If you ask me, there's more to this schoolmarm than meets the eye.
Lorelei, I hope last night isn't our only encounter. You're a lovely woman. Matahari strikes again. I'm not so sure about this. All we have is suspicion and circumstances.
We'll figure it out. I mean, all we need is something, you know?
Yeah. All we need is this.
I told you to find something. What does it say?
Trouble in Paradise. Dear Friedrich, I apologize for my behavior at our last meeting. I did some research. I now know that you were right. If your offer still stands, I will speak to Gertrude and...
How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm more the same.
What's this? That's called a vet bonus. They really are an extravagant people, aren't they?
What was I supposed to do? If I hadn't accepted it, might have raised suspicions.
I know, I was just saying.
Don't.
Have you been getting enough sleep? You look terrible.
How kind of you to point that out.
I'm just saying, you have to take care of yourself. What's wrong?
It's just the way we do things. Isn't there a better way?
Well, there will always be things we don't want to do, but we do what we have to. Think of all we've accomplished, and think of all we will accomplish.
You know, they really aren't so terrible. Not all of them.
Oh, I see. You've convinced yourself. Don't worry, it'll pass. As long as you remember, it's just a play. You need to remember that. And he doesn't need to know.
I wish you could hear yourself. How can you discuss this as if we were characters in some bad melodrama? This business is cheap enough without comments like that. Assignment or not, we are still people.
That's nonsense. It's just a job. Oh, I told Carl you might not be ready for this. Why do you make things so difficult?
It's called guilt, Gertrude. Maybe you've heard of it.
Guilt? What have you to feel guilty for? It's just a job. You clock in, you clock out, you give us our information. It's strictly business. Oh, honestly, next you'll be telling me there's something real between you and your Yankee Doodle Dandy. Oh. So you're tired of lies. You want some truth? The truth is, he'll leave you for the first hat-check girl in London who smiles at him. She'll get an invite back to his room. You're nothing to him.
If that were the case, he wouldn't have asked me to marry him.
What? When were you going to tell me this?
It just happened last night.
And what did you say? This is perfect!
Perfect.
Well, of course, it will require some network changing when you go to London, but oh, this is wonderful. Think of the information.
Information, is that all that you can think about? Have you ever considered that I might...
I know this is a considerable step to take, but you've already gone this far, you might as well.
I can't become any more sordid at this point, isn't that it? This is different, I can't.
You can obtain a divorce in London if you want to, and if you meet somebody, there's ways to step out with discretion.
Discretion. I've become rather good at that, haven't I? Taking lies and dressing them up with a smile. Last night, I wasn't thinking of you, or the organization, or Germany.
What do you mean?
There won't be any need for any network changes. I'm through.
Through.
I'm tired of it. Tired of living as one woman by day and another by night. Tired of waking up every morning sick with guilt. Tired of deceiving the one person who's ever cared for me. The one person I've ever really...
You really do get fleas when you lie down with dogs, don't you? I never thought you would be prone to such corruption.
It is that corruption, as you call it, that has made an honest woman of me.
Oh, I see. Your Prince Charming has arrived, and now you want to ride off into the sunset? You really have been undercover too long. It's gone to your head. It's time you start living in reality and out of this fantasy fairy tale.
Fairy tale? Fairy tale? Oh, wasn't it just that, though? And I've you to thank for everything. After all, you organized the whole affair like a good fairy godmother. You sent me in there with my nice manners and pretty dresses and expected me to revert to a good German by midnight. It's no use, Gertrude. I spoke to Friedrich.
Why would you do that when I told you?
He sent me a letter. I met with him to settle everything, to see why he hasn't turned us in. He offered to help us get out.
Get out.
Of the organization, of this city, if necessary this country. With all that's been happening, you must understand we cannot continue to.
To what? Support our country? Our way of life? You're a treacherous tramp. How dare you abandon your fatherland? Where does your loyalty lie?
Don't you dare use that foul word in front of me. Loyalty? My life has been sacrificed to what you call loyalty. Loyalty to my family, loyalty to my party, loyalty to my country. Never have I been loyal to myself. I spent my life as the ideal daughter, sister, socialist in German. And what has your loyalty gotten me? I'm a second-rate woman and the most pathetic excuse of a person. Damn you, goddamn all of you to hell!
How can you say such a thing?
Because that is exactly where we'll both be in the end. Get out.